After a month of relentless back-to-back deadlines, I decided I'd had enough. I needed a break before the New Year's rush set in, so I treated myself to a solo lunch at one of my own Black Pearl-rated flagships. I was halfway through the new seasonal tasting menu when my best friend Becca sent me a link to a post on a local industry secrets forum. The headline was dripping with vitriol. LMAO, watch out, broke girl energy trying to play socialite at Lumina. Someone tell these peasants the camera can't hide a cheap soul. I clicked it, a cold knot forming in my stomach. Our average check is $300 a head, and this girl has the audacity to walk in with a $49 discount voucher and a laundry list of demands. If you don't have the bank account for fine dining, please, for the love of God, stop making us frontline workers suffer. I honestly feel bad for her. Does she really think she looks like old money? My lens almost cracked trying to find an angle that didn't scream target clearance. She kept complaining about the lighting and the shadows. Look, honey, I'm the lead hostess, not a professional photographer. I took 2 shots and she wanted a retake? Next. Attached. The unedited ugly truth. Avoid this one, folks. In the comments, a few voices tried to talk sense into the high-class hostess. A guest is a guest, regardless of the bill. This kind of attitude is bad for the brand. Service industry ego is a trip. You're the one wrapping the fine china in newspaper. Don't act like you're the porcelain yourself. She fired back instantly. She's spending $50. Come back when you're dropping 10 grand and then maybe I'll treat you like a human being. I'm posting this to warn everyone about this loser. What's she gonna do? Sue me with her $0? Her name was Tiffany. She wore her lead hostess badge like a medal of honor. Right now she was leaning against the service station, her eyes glued to her phone, occasionally glancing toward my table with a smirk of pure condescension. I looked down at myself. A basic charcoal tee, dark denim, and my hair pulled back in a messy knot. I didn't look like the target demographic for a restaurant where the wine list started at 3 digits. But I wasn't there to play dress up for Instagram. I am Rowan Montgomery, the founder and CEO of the Lumina Hospitality Group. I was dressed like this because our flagship's ratings had been plummeting. The complaints about staff elitism and the quality of our promotional menus were becoming a roar I couldn't ignore. To see the truth, I'd authorized the marketing department to run a signature experience voucher for a fraction of the usual cost, and I'd purchased one myself to perform an undercover audit. I expected poor service. I didn't expect to become the punchline of a viral hate post before my appetizer arrived. Tiffany finished her digital rant, seemingly satisfied, and sauntered over. She slammed a bottle of Evian onto my table with enough force to make the silverware rattle. There's your water. Her voice was flat, her eyes scanning the room for anyone more important than me. I frowned. I believe the tasting menu includes chilled S. Pellegrino served in a glass with a lemon twist. Tiffany let out a sharp, jagged laugh. Honey, look at the fine print. That service is for the $400 chef's table. Your little discount voucher doesn't even cover the cost of opening a bottle of sparkling. You're getting water. Drink it or don't. I pulled up the digital voucher on my phone, pointing to the line item. It says quite clearly, includes premium tableside water service. Are you telling me the menu is a suggestion, or do you just believe promotional guests don't deserve what they paid for? She waved me off like a fly. That was a typo from the corporate office. We go by what's in the kitchen. If you're unhappy, you're free to get a refund and head to the McDonald's around the corner. We aren't exactly hurting for business. She turned to leave. Wait, I said, my voice low and steady. If there's no water, where is the food? I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. My amuse-bouche hasn't even hit the table. Tiffany stopped, looking me up and down with renewed disgust. The kitchen is slammed. High-value guests get priority. Your little voucher meal? The chef will get to it when he has a spare second. You won't starve in 10 minutes, I promise. I almost laughed. This was my gold standard team. This was the unforgettable experience I'd spent a decade building. The rot in this building was deeper than I'd feared. I didn't argue further. Instead, I pulled out my phone and sent a text to my regional manager, who I knew was 10 minutes away. Don't come inside yet. Wait at the entrance. I want to see exactly how far this goes. 10 minutes later, the appetizer finally arrived.